So those of you wondering what a coronavirus drive-through testing operation looks like, I'm going to show you right now. So we're about to drive through it and get tested. I had some symptoms a couple days ago. When I called the number, they said, yep, we should definitely get you in for testing. So a couple days later, here I am getting ready to be tested. It's by appointment only, and they only want people that have gone through the testing process, like through the talk to somebody and verified your condition and everything, going to these facilities. So we don't want to plug up the system. So make sure you follow the order. Go, in Canada at least, go to the website, do your self-assessment, fill in the information, and then if they decide that your symptoms are in line with coronavirus, they will call you to set up the appointment. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. So here we are lined up in our car. So everybody's keeping proper social distancing. They've got a tent set up for the actual drive-through. So really it's just a lot of waiting. So you're going to stay in your car at all times. There's somebody watching and telling you every step of the process, really. So you're never left wondering what to do next. We're going to wait in this line until that nice man up there in the orange jacket flags the next car through. And really that's what it's going to be. So now we've pulled ahead to the booth. So they've just lined up all the cars, and now they're gonna come and ask me for my ID and all that stuff. One thing that they do ask you to do is to turn your vehicle off. So we're in underneath a tent, and because we're under a tent, they don't want to fumigate all the workers. So they're doing a good job of trying to just get everybody through. And so to do that, they set up a tent, they queue a bunch of guys, and they're testing everybody all at one shot. So pull in, shut your vehicle off, and then just basically sit and wait for further instructions. Hello.
Come to see you?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, so my name's Ashley. I'll be doing your swab today.
Okay.
You can take this. It's just a letter that states that you've been tested for COVID-19.
Okay.
Can I take a look at your ID?
Sure.
And your healthcare card. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go get your paperwork sorted and then I'll come back out and do your swab.
Okay, thanks. So as you saw there, they want to double check that you are who you say you are and that you're the person that they talked to on the phone. So they're gonna check your ID. So I showed them my driver's license and my Alberta health card number. They took that information down. They will do whatever on the inside to just get all the paperwork right. So now the guy in front of me has finished his test, so they're pulling me ahead here. There's a guy directing me. He'll tell me when to stop. Yeah. So like I already showed you guys, really someone's going to walk you through every step of this. So there's really no surprises. Somebody's going to direct you when it's time to move ahead, when to wait. The nurse came, got the information, and now it's just a matter of waiting for her to come and do the swab. I imagine that'll happen pretty quick. So she's coming back now to do my test.
Can you just confirm your birthday for me, Anton?
Yeah.
Great, okay. And does all your information look correct there?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. So right now it's taking 4 to 5 days to get test results back. So
okay.
After this, you're going to have to go straight home and remain there and take a phone call.
Okay.
They'll let you know whether it's positive or negative, but while you're at home, make sure you're washing your hands frequently and disinfecting commonly touched surfaces like doorknobs, and try and practice social distancing as best you can. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna do the throat swab, so it might make you cough or gag,
Oh,
but
great.
it's not painful.
Okay.
It's just a bit kind of uncomfortable.
Okay.
Do you mind unbuckling your seatbelt for me?
Yeah.
All right, and kind of lean towards me and tilt your head up and stick your tongue out and say ah. Okay. Oops, sorry. Perfect. All right, so you're all done.
That's it?
Yeah, you can head on out.
Okay.
And if you have any questions, you can always give HealthLink a call. They'll have the most up-to-date information.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna walk around your car, okay?
Sure. And just like that, test is done and I'm on my way. So overall, the test itself is not hard. It's just a lot of waiting and doing what they tell you to do when they tell you to do it, and making sure you got the right information, the right identification, and all of that with you when you come for the test, and in and out. Now, they did say that they're still waiting 3 to 4 days for results to come back. I've been told by others that had their test done that they actually got the phone call within 24 hours. So we'll see if that's still the case, or if it is going to be 3 to 4 days. So I've already, it was Tuesday when I did the call originally. It was this morning, so this is Saturday. So it was 4 days before I got the call for the to come in for the test. So that was already a big wait. So if it's another 4 days, that's going to be 8 to 9 days total, which they tell you to isolate for 10 days anyway from the time the symptoms go away. So it's all within that time limit, and they gave you a handy document just outlining kind of what to do and what to expect. So it really seems under control, and hopefully we'll get through this. Hey, thanks for watching another GT Canada video. We got lots of great stuff in store, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest stuff as we upload it. Comment below and watch the next video.